Jeff and Jeremy.
So earlier you were talking about the fact that you like, your couple hours at the end of the night after your kids and your wife go to bed.
Parents too when they're in town.
I was reading here that, most people only get 5 hours a week to themselves. It's about 43 minutes a day that they get alone time. And most of it is in their car on their commute.
I cherish that time too. Because I don't have to take the kids home.
See, you have a commute. Now my commute's like 12 to 15 minutes because of the times coming in from AG. And I wish it was longer. I really do. I don't get enough time. And all of a sudden I'm here and I'm like, all right.
I mean, I've never heard somebody complain about a short commute. I think that the key to happiness in life
I like it on the way home,
is a short commute.
It couldn't
really
be shorter, you know what I mean? But on the way to work, I want more time. But yeah, most people just get 43 minutes a day of free time.
It's because you're happy to leave and you're not happy to go. It's like the opposite of vacation. Have you ever noticed, like when you're driving home from a vacation, it seems to take forever because you're not wanting the vacation to be done. But when you're driving to the vacation and you're looking forward to the vacation, you're like, woohoo, yeah, all right. The opposite goes with the workday. You're not excited to go to work. So that seems like it's a longer drive. Whereas when you're going home, you're like, all right, I'm excited to go home. And I would say, for us, it's a little bit easier because we actually like this job, believe it or not. We actually love this job.
No, this is a great
fun job.
No, it's a great job. And the hours don't even bother me anymore. It used to, but
you get used to it over.
If we could do this from
a span of 14 years, 1
to 5 o'clock every day, that would be the 4 hours I would choose.
We should do that. We should do it from 1 to 5 just to see
what happens.
We'll see what happens.
31% of people.
We're not coming into 1 today.
They like to just hang out in their backyard. That's their favorite place to have their alone time. I think I'd rather be outside than inside. Obviously, mine is. I have my thing, I like to go to the lake and go fishing and just be by myself. You like to, I don't even know.
Front yard's best because of the sunset, because we get to see because our house faces to the west. And like, if you could catch the sunset, a Templeton sunset, nothing better than a Templeton sunset. I've been in many places. I used to think that there's nothing better than a Pullman sunset. Wrong. Templeton sunset is the best sunset on the planet.
Oh, no, it isn't.
It is.
Arizona.
Nope.
No, I'm telling you.
No, Arizona sunset
where my folks live in Lake Havasu, you look over the lake in this mountain range far off in the distance, and I'm telling you, every color of pink and salmon and then violet. It's
there's enough crazy. There's enough clouds in the sky to make it.
Oh, but they're like these little clouds. They're not like these big.
But I feel like there's too much consistency to an Arizona sunset, whereas you get variations in a Templeton because you could have a storm coming in Templeton, and if you have a storm coming in Templeton, then you're in for it. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be rocking and rolling, and that's a good sunset too.
You might be right on that. 7% of people said their favorite place to be alone is in their bathroom. Very strange. These must be the people that like to go in there with a book or a magazine, sit on the throne, and do their business.
So gross.
Yeah.
I've never touched a magazine.
You look at those.
In a bathroom.
I know where those have been.
My in-laws have, they're heavy equipment people, so they have catalogs of like excavators and water trucks and, different backhoes and dump trucks and things like that. All stuff that I'm very curious as to what the price of those things are. So I look at it and I'm like, I want to know the price of those things, but I am not touching it. Because it's the same issue that was there 6 years ago.
Right.
So it's got 6 years of bathroom stuff on it. Now, granted, that bathroom's not used very often unless everybody's there, but when everybody's there, it's used a lot.
That makes me think, I remember in college I had some friends and they lived together, and you go to their bathroom and they always had the adult magazines in there. And I thought, oh, God, never.
The adult magazines.
When you go to somebody else's house, what's the one thing in the bathroom you will never touch? Hi, you're on the air. Hello.
Yes, hi. I wanted to ask a question regarding the clean bathrooms you're talking about.
Okay.
And my question is, especially to the men, do you guys wash your hands before you go to the bathroom?
No, should we? I know I don't. Jeremy, do you?
I wash my hands after I go.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, think about all the things that you're touching and doing with your hands, and then you go into the bathroom and you do your thing, and your hands are dirty. So now you got dirty on your junk. So would you wash your hands before and after?
So that's how you approach it?
No, I'm just thinking as a man, as a general.
Well, I would think as a woman, if we're going to break it down brass tacks, you guys have a lot. Like, there are times when we go to the bathroom where, if it's positioned right, I don't have to touch anything.
Except for yourself.
And sometimes I don't even have to touch myself, depending on how I'm doing it.
You just pull your shorts down and it falls out and right in position.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody just touch your shorts.
Yeah. That's a good moment when I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I start reaching down there to position myself and to aim. And I'm like, wait a minute, this situation provides that I don't even have to aim. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
then I sit there and like when I go outside. When I go outside, it's perfect.
Lucky you.
I know.
No, I do wash my hands before and after.
Oh, you do it before and after.
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
You bet.
All right. Thank you for sharing.
I think if I was a woman, I would do the same thing. Oh, wait. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted
You still there? Well, hold on.
No. Are you still there?
Hello? Yeah.
Okay, you're getting asked out on a date. All right?
Okay.
How long has it been since you've been asked out on a date, first and foremost?
Oh, probably 6 months.
Oh, okay. So you're a single lady.
Yes.
All right, look at you. You get asked out on a date. Which proposition would you be more likely to accept? Coffee, drink, or go for a hike?
Go for a hike
Why is that?
to see if they're in shape or not.
What, you don't like fat people?
Well, I don't want to have to listen to somebody panting because they haven't gotten any exercise.
So you probably wouldn't accept the proposition. You said you want to go to the buffet for lunch.
You're kind of buffet. Love you long time.
All right. Thanks for contributing big time this morning.
See you later.
In more ways than one. That's going to be the poll question in just a couple minutes. It's going to be up at kzoz.com. But I want to just speak to the poll question that is there as of right this moment. BS. BS, 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 BS.
No. Nobody likes Peeps.
1.5 billion of them are consumed yesterday.
Yeah, by kids, not by adults. Peeps are disgusting.
You know what's funny is...
And the question is, how many Peeps are you going to eat?
Yeah. My kids got these Peep kebabs, and it's a way for Peeps to sell or mark up their actual product because they stick a stick through 4 of them.
Wow. That doesn't sound violent or anything. Here, kid, we just harpooned 4 of these bunnies.
So they come on they're rainbow colored, and they come on a kebab. And both my kids, it's funny because
they're biting their heads off.
Nobody likes to eat Peeps. They take one bite, and they're like, and they put it down.
Yeah, they're not good. And they're usually stale.
No, if they're stale, the best.
I know you.
I let them sit out on the kitchen counter all day yesterday. They get their Easter basket. We go to church. We go to brunch.
How does that phony church appearance that you guys do once a year?
Oh, everybody does it.
Don't you feel like you feel fake?
No, everybody does
Don't you feel fake?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you're fake.
No, listen, there's a reason why attendance is
everybody
up.
knows.
Everybody.
Here comes the fake people that never come to our church but just crash it on Easter Sunday so they feel better about themselves.
There's a reason why attendance is up on Easter Sunday.
Yeah,
and they have to have
phonies.
multiple services. It's because I'm not the only one that's doing
I
this.
know you're not. There's a bunch of you people out there, and you're phonies, and I tell you what, I used to go to a Christmas Eve service at my aunt and uncle's church, and I did enjoy it, but I always felt a little phony because I didn't know anybody there, and everybody knew everybody there.
God understands that you get busy, okay? And if you're gonna just pick the day that his son's resurrection was about to show your face, then he's happy with that.
That should be your poll question. Do you feel that people that go to church only on Easter Sunday are a bunch of phonies?
But you don't know religion very well because you're not supposed to cast judgment like that. So
that's because I don't go. Not even on Easter Sunday.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.